Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode, Makoto Nijima awakened her true power to her own persona. And you're probably not even listening to what I'm saying, because you probably noticed in the top left-hand corner that we decided to go back to the past. Okay, so this is going to be a fun one. So the guide I've been using online for the 100% run decided to update itself to take into account the extra points that you gain with Ryuji when you do the maid event. The version of the guide that I was using did not take into account those points before, so when I followed it up to that point, if you guys remember in that episode, I think it was right at the start of episode 40, I decided to go to the laundromat because the guides, didn't take into account me hanging out with Ryuji that day, so I decided to show off that little extra because it'll probably be something that I don't really use or show off at any other point in time. And obviously I continued on with the game basically, I continued on. That's what I'm trying to say. Cut forward to now. The guide has been updated, and it now takes into account the points that you gain when you do the maid event and compliment Ryuji. So now, I can't get back to the old version of the guide. Honestly, if the old version of the guide still existed, I probably would have stuck with it. I would have stuck with it, and if it's basically the new version gives you a few extra days, which is nice, but I gotta do a few more hours after this, and for the sake of consistency and for the sake of not wanting to mess up, because I really want to get that 100%, I decided for the best, in order to, stick with whatever changes he made to the guide, that I'll go back to a previous save, and I'll redo the game from the 7th of the 6th onwards. And obviously, you're not going to see all that. I will cut to, when I get to the point that I stopped last episode, once I'm done with, ranking up Ryuji, because from what I understand, everything else is exactly the same up to this point. So, this is the only thing that's going to change. I will do all of the extra work that needs to be done off screen. I know this is really weird and a little bit jarring, but I really don't want to mess this up, so I decided that this is the pill I'm going to swallow. What's up, Ryuji?
No.
Yeah, you say. You heading home?
Hey.
Yo, I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's got to do with the track team. You mind hearing me out? No problem, Ryuji. I literally went back in time to hear you out. You better appreciate this, man.
Alright, let's go.
You're a lifesaver, dude. I'm feeling real hungry, so let's get some manja on the way while we talk. It's on me. That better be some damn good manja. Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait. Where's my wallet? Whatever.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Takeshi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back too, the one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. So, you're satisfied with the end result? Yeah, I guess so.
Actually...
Oh, and they asked me to come back to the team. I mean, if you don't do it, you won't have time for me anymore, man.
Nah.
Dude, I wasn't gonna. It felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you. But you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. I mean, I guess so. I never thought about it that way. Seriously? You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always cause of someone else. Kamoshida, track team, hell, I even blame my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I've realized now, as long as I'm being myself, I always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. I agree. Don't worry, man. There's a place here for you too. Right next to me, or maybe ahead. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you're a knucklehead, Ryuji. Please don't ever change. And with that, we got to rank 9, and he gained the new ability Protect. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
Alright.
I ain't gonna stop training though. I've still got a long way to go. Someday, I'm gonna show you my speed so lightning fast, you're not even gonna be able to see me. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Nah, whatever. I think we've been talking too long. We're all out of manja. Wanna try grilling some toothpicks?
Wanna head back?
Ah, don't you ever change, Ryuji. Don't you ever change.
Ah, you're back.
Well, this is where the fun part kicks in. So, I will meet you guys at where we ended off last episode once I do all of the stuff in between. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Ah, who am I kidding? I like this game. It's probably gonna actually be fun. And here we are back on the Monday on the 20th of June. Honestly, it wasn't as bad to get to this point as I thought it was going to be. The fast forward feature that this game provides during cutscenes and dialogue sections, boy did that speed up the process a ton. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand that's kind of a... It's kind of a expected feature. Especially when it comes to stuff like visual novels, and I mean, obviously this isn't a visual novel, I mean, it has lots of dialogue, but man, it just made it so much easier. So, okay, things that I should probably go over. My money's going to be a little bit different. Experience values with characters, I think, are a little bit different as well. I think I actually got a few more experience points because, if I go over to my stats, everyone's still level 20, with the exception of Yusuke, who is level 19. And I can't actually remember if that's where I left him off before. But basically, when I was doing his social link, I was actually able to kill all of the slimes and get their experience points, which I can't actually remember if we got the experience points. Anyway, basically, I was trying to do everything exactly as I did in the playthrough, and I think I succeeded for the most part, because all of our confidants are the exact same levels as when we left them. In the, I guess I'm going to call it Timeline B playthrough. I guess I should call it Timeline A, considering it was the first one. But, yeah, everything is back to how it should be. And hopefully now, with the updated schedule, we should have a few more days to work with in the future, which is, honestly, I feel like it was worth the hassle. So, yeah, let's finally go to sleep.
Well then.
I'm looking forward to seeing how things will go with our new member. Me too, Morgana. Me too.
A motorcycle-shaped persona, huh? You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
Honestly, I don't think I can relate to that sense of familiarity. But yeah, motorcycles are cooler.
You just don't get it. Don't underestimate the power of four-wheel drive. Well, motorcycles are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people.
True.
I really am special after all. Huh? Carry? No. Take somewhere?
What is it?
Something just crossed my mind. It's no use. I can't remember it all. There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember.
Hey, don't worry, man. I'm sure it'll come to you. You don't need to rush into it, you know? Just take it one step at a time. And I'm sure the answer will come to you.
I need to concentrate on Kaneshiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her.
I'm just going to ignore the fact that you said that right in front of me, but yeah, she is very clever.
But man, you really do have something special.
Oh, is that an actual genuine compliment from the great cat himself? I'm tired. Shut up. Yeah, I just got lucky.
Looks like I better step up my game too.
What, you're gaming luck? Trust me, it's a dangerous game to play. It's only a miracle that I've managed to stay lucky this long. But I guess our bond is getting stronger. I wonder what crossed his mind. Something about carrying? Anyway, we got rank 4 and Kitty Talk. Chance to step in after shadow negotiations fail, allowing a retry.
Alright.
God, we got so many retries from so many different members of our team now. I'm really excited to try it out when we try to recruit new personas, / shadows, / whatevers.
I know. After we deal with Kaneshiro, I should consult her about mementos too. I'm sure Makoto's brain can... Hello?
Sorry. Can't hear you.
We got Yusuke, and now Makoto. This guy has quite the luck. Could there be some reason for it? Nah, that can't be.
Luck can only run so far, Morgana. Eventually it will run out.
Good morning.
Morning! Feeling better? I've been thinking a lot about personas and palaces since yesterday. That floating bank really reflects Kaneshiro's personality. He's flying around so no one can trace his steps. He doesn't trust anyone. I bet security's tight in there too. That's why we should get moving soon. Why don't we go to the palace today? Not today, Makoto. Sorry. I mean, man, you just got your persona and you're already gung-ho to go straight back in. I like your spunk, kid. But not right now. Understood. I'm sure you have your reasons as the leader. I'll leave my schedule open after school, so talk to me anytime. Oh, she's so cute. I'm sorry for asking you here like this. Oh no, it isn't a problem. I actually find it refreshing to be asked to the student council room. Although it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well. I think I'm a bit nervous myself. Anyway, I wanted to apologize. I'm really sorry for everything. What do you mean? You know how I blamed you for Shida's sexual harassment? Well, I wanted to apologize for that. I've honestly been meaning to this whole time. Takamaki-san. I realized later that Shiho was calling out for me and I wasn't there to help her. I didn't want to admit my own guilt, so I took it out on you, Nijima-senpai. I'm very sorry. Hey, there is no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar. Huh? I was unable to save anyone. Not Suzui-san, and not any of Kanashiro's victims. I kept telling myself I wasn't at a fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. It felt like I would be admitting my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off myself. Fear of the worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly toward you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well. I see. In that case, want to call it even? Even? You're right. How about we leave this conversation in the past? Oh, but one more thing. You're not worthless, Nijima-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kanashiro's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts. You did that all yourself, Nijima-senpai. That way of thinking is very much like you, Takamaki-san. When you confronted me about Suzui-san, I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always so very direct. That's what helped me finally realize the error of my ways. It turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey, can I call you An? Yeah, I'm going to do the same, Makoto. That's so embarrassing. How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night? Ooh, I know a place! There's a crepe shop at Central Street that totally stuffs their crepes. Do you want to split one? Let's each get a whole one, and then we can go half and half on those. Well, shall we? Man, I'm so glad they made up. I realize this is a mite late, but how shall I refer to you, Nijima-san? I believe some courtesy should be shown to those who are our senior. Oh yeah, should we call you Nijima-san or like Nijima-senpai? No need to be formal, just treat me the same way you would anyone else. Okay, no problem with me. Would that not be rude? I already just call her by name. For real? Did something happen? That's a secret between us girls. God damn it, that sounds like fun. All of you may call me by my first name, no need to hesitate. Very well, I shall do just that. And Yusuke, you bring up the weirdest things sometimes.
Okay.
But that's why I like you. Anyway, I think that's like the 4th time I've said that, but I feel like it should be one of those things I say every time. Should be a running thing like, I like you, man. What am I even talking about? Anyway, our next target is a criminal, one that even the police can't handle. We'll take care of him ourselves and leave the world speechless. The plan to change Kanashiro's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Mission starter! Okay, confidant relationships. Powerful personas are necessary to gain the upper hand in battle. Different personas will grow stronger with each confidant relationship. Additionally, your confidants will learn unique abilities as your bonds grow. Be sure to spend the time to build up these special relationships. Game, I am way ahead of you on that. Also, looks like we got 18 days until we need to do our debt, so at least we got a time increase. Okay. But, like I said, we got a bunch of stuff that we need to do with our good pals around the city, so before we do any of the palace stuff, we'll do just that. And our first lucky contestant is right over here at the Underground Mall. So on, had fun times with Makoto, did you?
Hey,
Oh, you say. What are you thinking of doing today? I'm thinking that I'm gonna hang out with you. Are you sure about that? We still haven't found the treasure. Ah, we're gonna start this all over again, aren't we?
oh yeah.
Let's do it. Oh, do you want to go somewhere? If you have the time, I mean. I don't think we're going to... Yeah, we're not going to get a increase with her just yet, but... How about we go to...
Okay.
Just the place. Just the place. Need a good place. How about in a Kashira Park? It's been a while since we've been there. Let's go. In a Kashira Park? Okay.
Okay, let's get going.
I like it there too. Let's go. Ah, this place really is an oasis right in the middle of the city. I can feel the trees' energy. I honestly enjoy just relaxing like this. It makes me think of a picnic. And now I'm craving sandwiches. Picnic, huh? And sandwiches. We should make some. Huh? Me? Then, is it okay if they're the sweet kind? With whipped cream and custard inside? Anyway, it really is quiet here. I know, let's take a walk. I want to see what else is around. Want to come with? Sure thing.
Thanks.
Man, you're a weird go on. What kind of sandwiches do you eat?
Rain, huh?
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rainy season. There has been no sign yet of Kaneshiro acting on his threat. He probably thinks his money's just gonna come rolling in. He does have the upper hand on us after all. If that picture got out, who knows what would end up happening to Yusei. Guess worst case scenario, he'd be expelled. No, there is a more serious alternative. He's currently under probation, meaning... I'm so sorry, this whole situation is my fault. Come on, stop that. I mean, you're the one who's in the most trouble right now. My sister is a prosecutor. This will surely be a problem for her as well. What should I do? Kaneshiro must surely be taking that aspect into account too. We need to stop him, ASAP. For sure. Even the police are having trouble with that bastard. We'll be heroes if we catch him. High risk, high reward. You're also positive. In a way, your recklessness is the only reason we are now able to pursue for his change of heart. Totally. We're in deep shit, so we're gonna do whatever we can to get out of it. I never thought of things in that way before. It is quite strange hearing something so positive from Ryuji. Shut up! Alright, leader, you can decide when we meet up.
Hey.
Will do, team. When your position changes, your view of the world changes too. There's a shift in cognition. In any case, we're in big trouble if we can't change Kaneshiro's heart. Let's do this. Aren't you bored? I've got some time today if you want me to show you the ropes. I'd really like to, old man, but right now I need to go to Shinjuku because I actually need to buy a bunch of fertilizer. And unfortunately it's not available in any of the shops in the Underground Mall, Mishima.
Kind of depressing, isn't it?
I mean, it's not bad. Why does everyone hate the rain so much? Whatever. I heard the rain front is stagnant here for a while. Oh yeah, did you know crime goes up drastically during the rainy season? I'll have to check the fan site and see if anything's happened. Hey, do you remember that horrible person I texted you about? You gotta change their heart, right? I believe if anyone can do it, it's the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, don't worry, Mishima, I'll get to it. But for now... Hello there, flower shop lady.
Thanks for dropping by.
Okay, so we need a bunch of mega fertilizer, and I think we need about... I think it was like 6 or something. I think it's... Let me check my notes very quickly. 7. It's 7, not 6. Damn, that's 21,000 yen. Well, it needs to be done. I'm just gonna have to try and grind for money in Kanashiro's palace. I still need that 100,000 yen. Gotta keep that in the back of my mind. Okay, right. So, tonight, I think we are going to go to Shibuya Diner, but also... I'm actually looking at my mini-map, and it seems that we got some more stuff we can buy. Aha! I'll be taking all of these, if you don't mind. Already spent a load of money, so might as well just get all of the other ones that I can. Oh my god, there's so many vending machines here. What the hell's creature? Cure sleep for 1 hour ally. Huh. 20 HP to ally. I think I'll just take all of the SP stuff. That's the main ones that we'll be needing. Man, people are going to be so mad. Just going up to these vending machines and just being like, what the hell? Why are they always out of stock? Maybe I should put my calling card in the vending machine and just start a side thief business. It'll be just me. I won't get any of the other team members involved, but it will just be me going to, like, vending machines, leaving my own personal calling card. Need to come up with a name. I'll think on it. Whatever. Man, my mind really trailed off there for a second. I got really excited about the idea of just a really dumb thieving... Well, it's not even thieving because I'm buying them, but whatever. It's just a weird thought. Alright, hot coffee as always, please. Man, I'm going to be doing so good in my next tests. Oh, I can just see it.
All right.
All of the students will be so proud of me. That's such a weird Japanese thing. Like, you put your, test results up, and then everyone looks at your test results and like, man, he did so well, he's so cool. Like, that would never happen in the UK.
Wanna head back?
I mean, you share your test results with your friends. I remember that part, but everything else, you just, like, try to shy away from absolutely everyone. You don't want anyone else to at least, even look over your shoulder at your results. At least that's how it was in my school. I'm not sure how it is in other schools. Don't have enough money to do what I want. Haven't there been a lot of pictures leaked lately? Want me to get you a job? It's real easy. God, they're still trying to do that shit. So many weirdos lately. Is it that psychotic breakdown thing? Been hard to meet up my quota. I gotta find some suckers. Hey, did you hear? There's a famous fortune teller in Shinjuku.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I read something about that online. The beautiful fortune teller, or something. I hear she's pretty good. A lot of people say her predictions came true. Some say she can divine your very destiny. Maybe she can tell me who my soulmate will be. I think I'll pay her a visit. The fortune teller in Shinjuku, huh? Didn't we see her when we met with that journalist?
Wow.
She seems pretty popular. She said she's there at night. Should we pay her a visit too? Eventually, Morgana. Eventually. I think we got our hands full with enough confidants right now. But, maybe 1 or 2 more won't hurt. Makoto, you okay? Has Kaneshiro threatened you or anything? He's been demanding money, but I choose to ignore those messages. Is that okay? Have any scary men shown up at your house? No. Kaneshiro still has the photographs in his possession, remember? Perhaps that advantage is why he doesn't feel any urgency to act. So do you think we're safe for now then? All we can do is hope. Yeah, I know how you feel. Just like Yusuke said, those pictures are bad news for us. We will need to change Kanashiro's heart as soon as possible. Agreed. I will do everything I can to help. I think we got enough time to do one more full day, so how about we work on another confidant that we can almost finish off. Hello Ryuji, once again. I would say it's been a while, but yeah, that's technically not true. Yo, Yusei, what are you doing today? Let's hang out. Huh? You sure we're gonna be okay not heading in? Don't worry, dude. I got this planned. I guess it ain't gonna hurt getting a change of pace.
Hey.
Yo, what do you think about training a bit? We're gonna get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active. Yeah, let's do some training. Yo, what are we doing today? How about we go somewhere fun?
Yeah.
Let's see, what do we have available to us? You know, since we opened it up, let's go to Sudobashi. Isn't that the place all couples... Well, as long as it's fun.
Let's go.
Anyways, let's go. We're gonna conquer that roller coaster. Here we are. Just two dudes alone at an amusement park. Not like there's anything wrong with that. No, I guess it'd be better coming with a girl. Whatever, I'm accepting my fate. Come on, let's get over to a roller coaster. I'm ready to scream. Why don't you go by yourself, man?
What?
Huh? You afraid of something? Actually, yes, in real life I'm actually terrified of roller coasters. I gave them a try. I gave them an honest to God try, but oh god, you will have to force me onto one of those things if you want to. If you want me to actually get on it. Yeah, don't worry, man. I'll be there to protect you. Wait, that came out wrong. Come on, let's go. We can pretend to be couples if you want to, Ryuji. Phew, that shit was just as thrilling as always. Whoa, my knees feel kind of weird. Don't it feel like you're walking on clouds or something? Oh, hey, when they get stuff you gotta use your muscles for. Come on, let's blow off some steam. Man, couples are freaking everywhere in this place. Wonder what they're thinking about us.
Wanna head back?
Well, I guess it's time for us loners to head home. Ryuji's worried about how we look. Didn't you try to search for your inner man a few days ago? I guess he's still soul searching. That popular fortune teller must be the same one that predicted horrible misfortune for Ryuji, right? She must have some kind of trick. Maybe we should check it out. We could, but before we do anything like that, how about we go and use our fertilizer? There you go. You're gonna use that one? You must really care about this plant. Oh yeah, give me all those kindness points.
Alright.
Very nice. You know what, Cat? I'll take you up on your offer. Let's go just check out the fortune teller. Oh, I'm gonna have to grind so much money. Let's see, if I remember correctly, I think it was down here and then to the right? Hey, here you are. Hey, it's that fortune teller everyone's talks about. Are you gonna get your fortune read? Sure, let's do it.
Greetings.
Oh, hello. Please take a seat.
Hello.
Hello there. This is your first time here, yes? It's not often that I get young men stopping by my stand. Anyway, my name is Chihaya Mifune. I will be reading your fortune today. You can begin by telling me your name. I'm Yusuke. Yusei. Oh, damn it. I wish I was that fabulous man, Yusuke, but no, I'm Yusei. Ah, Yusei Kaiba-san, I see. Your name is quite lucky. That aside, what type of consultation can I interest you in today? I guess I'll ask, how do you read fortunes? Well, I use tarot cards to foretell the future. Now then, let's start with an initial reading to test the waters of your fate.
Here we go.
Oh, divine power, bring forth this boy's fortune. Your first card is... I see. As for the second... Oh! Next is...
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun, like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
I see. There seems to be new wealth in your future. Oh, thank God, because I need so much money. Your financial fortune is looking good today. This wealth of which I speak will come from your house. Head home without detour and precisely 5,000 yen will await you there. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Just that.
Yes.
As you should. Fate is absolute. But what is this? How strange. Kaiba-san, the general flow of your future seems to indicate... ruin? And an inmate locked away in a lonely cell? You seem to be a good person, Kaiba-san, but are you perhaps mixed up with the wrong crowd? Beyond that, it seems continuing on with your current path will lead to your death. Yeah, good one. And yeah, how can I avoid that? I cannot offer advice to that end.
That's impossible.
If the divination is coming to me this clearly, the truth of it is simply undeniable. Although, now that I think about it, there may be a way you can attempt to counteract your destiny. All you need is my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. With its power in your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate of futures, probably. I typically only recommend this to my more experienced customers, but your situation is too dire to ignore. You see, the stone itself is imbued with an aura of joy that will sap away all of the horrible energy surrounding you. All you need to do is keep it wrapped in cloth and be sure to recharge its power in moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
As for the cost, it's only 100,000 yen. Not bad for an item that can change your very future, yes? Okay, yeah, it seems suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise. So, you really don't want it?
Is that so?
What a shame. It will be to see the flames of youth snuffed out so soon. Well, come to me again if you change your mind. I really can help you if you'd like. 100,000 yen, huh? I wonder what I'm saving up that money for.
You're back.
Oh, you're home. I've been waiting for you.
Oh!
The chief seems strangely happy. I wonder what's going on. Hey, Yusei, how's your pocket money situation been looking? You're hopeless. Hey, man, don't judge me just because I spend my money on fertilizer. Here.
For real?
What? Is this 5,000 yen? I won some money from the lotto, so I don't mind sharing my winnings. Thanks, old man. I, honest to God, was not expecting this kind of kindness from you. See? I can be nice sometimes. At least he's self-aware about it.
The rest is on you.
Anyway, make sure you close up shop like always.
Hey,
Hey, so, does that mean that that fortune teller was right? Yeah, this is kind of weird. Maybe not scary, but definitely weird. She even got the amount spot on. Maybe that Chihaya lady can seriously read into the future. Okay, I need to be able to say that without stuttering. Chihaya. Okay, I got it. Wait, this is bad. Didn't she say you're gonna die? Come on, we need to go talk to her again and figure out what to do. And maybe I can have her read my compatibility fortune with...
no.
Never mind. This is very suspicious. There's a holy stone too. She said it costs 100,000 yen. Oh man, that 5,000 yen is going to be put to good use, hopefully. Oh god, it's so suspicious.
Hey!
We were able to grab a seat. Why don't we read something until we get there? This will actually be a good time to finish off the Great Thief, I believe. The treasure room had already been emptied out. The legendary gentleman thief Arsene. It's hard not to idolize him. He's preeminent in our field.
Oh!
So you finished reading The Great Thief? Arsene always thwarted his pursuers, leading them around by the nose. He's so cool. It seems this novel taught you about the kind of wits and tricks you'll need as a phantom thief. Which means that my knowledge is now level 3! I am now scholarly!
Alright.
Is that how you spell that word? Wow, I never knew. Oh, we're almost at the station. And yes, as always, it was an efficient use of our time.
Oh, yes.
I hate how much it rains this time of year. Speaking of rain, did you know that the Teru Teru Bozu was originally female? According to one theory, it came from a Chinese paper doll of a girl, the Shaoqin Nian. When it came to Japan, it looked like a monk praying for sunlight and became male. In the history of the world, it's not uncommon to twist people's genders for politics or religion. Now then, Kaiba-kun, please look at this picture.
Here's a question.
Who is this woman drawn as the High Priestess in most tarot decks? I think that's actually Pope Joan? It's definitely not Himiko. It's definitely not Joan of Arc. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Pope Joan.
Oh, not bad.
Correct. You must be quite a history buff to know about Pope Joan. Joan, or Joanna, as some historians argue, was the Pope of Rome, even though women couldn't be priests. As such, she was a legendary figure, sometimes thought of as an anti-church symbol. Wow, really?
Nice going!
How topical as always.
Alright.
According to the legends, Joan was a cross-dressing girl brought from Athens to Rome. Praised throughout the city for her wisdom, she was eventually chosen by the people as pope. However, when it was discovered that she was a woman, she was stoned to death. This incident was regarded a taboo by the church. As a result, Joan was stricken from history books. As long as they can do the job, it doesn't matter if they're man or woman. Sheesh, some people. Yep, some people. It's raining. The way weather affects people here may affect mementos too.
The air is so
Well, I'd say this was a pretty eventful episode, all things considered, but as I go over to the library to drop off my book that I just finished, I think we'll end off the episode right here. So, on the next episode of Let's Play Persona 5, I think we'll continue doing some of our confidants before going into the palace. So, if you liked the episode, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. And then I'll see you guys next episode. And yes, Morgana, it does sound interesting.